Welcome everyone to this Sunday edition of Oaklawn Today. Nancy Holthus standing alongside our fill-in announcer Jim Byers. We had a great day of racing yesterday as we saw Red Ruby victorious in the Martha Washington.
Yeah, it was a nice field, and you pointed it out in the pre-race show yesterday here that went out to simulcast fans that Robbie Alvarado in for the mount, even though she just had a maiden win at Churchill Downs. But that was an impressive maiden win, and on this track, very impressive win in the Martha Washington as well.
Yeah, she did get 10 points towards the Kentucky Oaks for that victory, but let's get ahead to today's track and weather conditions. Overcast skies today for the Sunday card. Winds out of the northwest at 7 miles an hour, a sloppy track, and a chilly 34 degrees. We open the Sunday program for fillies and mares, non-winners of 3 races lifetime, $16,000 claiming price going the distance of 6 furlongs. Here's the field of 7. Good luck.
They're all in line. And they're off. And the ultra-quick Drip Brew heads to the lead early on here. Indian Trick is next. Elizabeth Rules to the outside, gets out in third. Vested Venture on the inside is joined by Away to Town. And then it's a length and a half farther back to the back pair. Launch Away and Stay Spicy is trailing the field in 7th. As Julio Felix and Drip Brew out there by themselves here by some 3 lengths. And Elizabeth Rules and David Cabrera are the closest pursuers, followed by Away to Town on the outside. She is third now by a half length as Indian Trick has some trouble keeping up there with those top trio. And then the back end of the field, Vested Venture, followed to the outside by Launch Away. And last of all is still Stay Spicy as they come to the final quarter mile. Drip Brew has the lead, and here comes Away to Town looming up on the outside. And Away to Town up to challenge and collar Drip Brew. And then right on the inside, it's Elizabeth Rules. Far outside, Stay Spicy from the back making up ground, and Indian Trick as well as they come to the final 16th. Drifting out is Away to Town. Drifting out, Away to Town, but still leading it. Stay Spicy is second. It's Away to Town. Overstay Spicy, Indian Trick was third, and Elizabeth Rules fourth.
This Illinois bred showed a good closing kick in her seasonal debut here January 26th, and under Rodney Prescott, she puts it all together today. Away to Town holds off Stay Spicy with Indian Trick third, and Elizabeth Rules fourth. Claimed here was Vested Venture by Randy Matthews. Time for the opener, 1 minute 13 and 88 seconds.
The second race is for Arkansas-bred maiden 3-year-olds and upward, claiming price of $16,000 going the distance of 1 mile. Scratch the 5, Firenado, Scratch 6, Switchback Creek, and the 12, Corn Stalker. Here's the field and the running of today's second race.
They're in the gate, and they're off. Avis Parker, a quick start with Covington. Covington to the lead, then Avis Parker. Fort Given is the light gray on the outside, running in third. AP's Prince is fourth. Archie Arch is fifth. Back to the inside, Cat Got Even, Hugs the Rail racing in sixth. 1 length then, and What's in the Box is seventh. To the outside comes Zapper Dan racing in eighth onto the backstretch. Then comes Magic Eraser, and trailing the field is Bandit Point as they move on to the backstretch. Covington. Rayon Gazeter leads the way here by a half length, and Avis Parker is going to hustle up now and is going to prompt the issue with Fort Given right there on the outside running in third, and Archie Arch is a prominent fourth. Back to the inside, AP's Prince saving ground up the backstretch is racing in fifth of a fairly well spread out group. Then comes Cat Got Even. 3 wide on the outside, only 5 lengths off the lead, followed closely by Zapper Dan, and then it's a good-sized break back to Magic Eraser, What's in the Box, and Bandit Point. Around the far turn here, it is still Covington with the lead, and Covington is trying to shake loose from Avis Parker. Covington now has a 1-length lead on Avis Parker, followed by Fort Given, who's under urging to keep up. Outside of that one, Cat Got Even is gaining ground here in the other part of the entry. Archie Arch is racing in fifth on the inside. Zapper Dan next in sixth as they come to the top of the short stretch. Covington leads the way, drifts out just a bit there. Cat Got Even is next. These two hooking up here. It is Cat Got Even heading to the lead as they come to the final 16th. Then comes Covington, Zapper Dan, and Magic Eraser. And in the race to the final strides, Cat Got Even takes it a length to Covington. And then came Zapper Dan, and Magic Eraser was fourth.
It took quite a few tries and some different racetracks, but Cat Got Even gets that maiden victory and enjoys the stretch out back to a mile today. Travis Wales aboard. Cat Got Even is an Arkansas-bred son of Stephen Got Even, owned by Joseph and Philip Martin and trained by William Martin. The early double 7-1 pays $43.40. Time here 1 minute 43 and 43 seconds.
3-year-olds and up, non-winners of 2 make up the field for race number 3, claiming price of $16,000. They'll sprint 6 furlongs over the sloppy track. Here's track announcer Jim Byers with the call.
They're off. It is Deja Vu popped the gate, but here comes Willow Ridge right on the inside to take over to It Is Deja Vu, and Muda Jaded wants a piece of the front end from the inside. And just off of that group, Run for Charlie is racing up in 4th position and is only 3 lengths off the lead. And It Hair is moving through on the inside in 5th, followed to the outside by How's My Bud, and then about a 6-length break. And Distorted Ransom is trailing the field as they move into the far turn. Muda Jaded with the lead by a length. It Is Deja Vu is next in 2nd, and then Willow Ridge to the inside 3rd, and Run for Charlie is racing in 4th. It Hair needs a clear path through. He's 5th toward the inside. How's My Bud in the bright orange is with him and is about 4 wide into the stretch. And then Distorted Ransom has gained up to the rest of the field here as they swing for home. Muda Jaded leads the way to It Is Deja Vu. Willow Ridge up the inside from between horses. It Hair is now beginning to lodge his bid. Distorted Ransom from the far outside through the stretch into the finish. Muda Jaded is still there. It Hair is trying to catch him. It Hair, Muda Jaded or It Hair. It Hair gets the advantage late, and It Hair takes it by a half length to Muda Jaded. Looked like Distorted Ransom 3rd over It Is Deja Vu. Might be a photo for the show.
Here's the second Illinois bred to win so far today. It Hair has logged both his career wins over this track, the other coming almost a year ago. Julio Felix aboard this afternoon. It Hair is owned by Charles Galley and trained by Ingrid Mason. Muda Jaded runs an improved 2nd with Distorted Ransom 3rd, and It Is Deja Vu 4th. Final time, 112.71 seconds.
Want to know the most eye-opening use of your iPhone or iPad? It's the new Oaklawn Anywhere app. Oaklawn Anywhere is now available in the App Store. Arkansas residents can download it for free, then watch and wager on your iPhone or iPad and enjoy cashback rewards. When you're here at the track, why stand in line to place your bet when you can do it from your seat? Sign up today using promo code APP and earn a $150 bonus when you wager at least $500 within 30 days of creating your account. The Oaklawn Anywhere app opens up a world of top racing action right before your eyes. From Oaklawn, home of the Arkansas Derby and the Racing Festival of the South, to thoroughbred racing at tracks across the country, you can watch and wager right from your iPhone or iPad. Oaklawn Anywhere, the exclusive horse racing wagering app that's anywhere you want it to be.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. Do 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 do.
Find this place at hotsprings.org.
West Rock Coffee is made from the highest quality beans available, grown by passionate farmers in East Africa. We continually educate our farmers to ensure that they have the latest tools and training, which result in the highest quality coffee. In doing so, we make sure that every worker is able to build a good life for themselves and their families. Each cup of West Rock Coffee enriches the lives of both those who drink it and, more importantly, those who grow it. West Rock works wonders.
They're at the post, and they're off.
On President's Day weekend at Oaklawn, come celebrate an American holiday like no other.
The two leaders are American, a holiday, and timeless truth.
And win your share of our $54,000 Progressive Cash giveaway.
American Holiday leads.
Register beginning Saturday, February 17th for our 9 prize drawing Sunday, February 18th. And be here President's Day for the running of the Razorback Handicap and the Southwest Stakes.
American Holiday won by 4.
Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
The 4th is a maiden event for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. $10,000 claiming event going 6 furlongs. Scratch 12, raise a ghost. The 13, Emerald Candy, draws in. Here's the field and the running.
And they're off. Lion's little bit was out slowly. Mystical Temple is driving off here to the early lead, and Mystical Temple is going to open up daylight here as they race up the backstretch. Emerald Candy from the outside trying to range into second. Good Wishes is right with her, and then comes McKinley's Baby Blues, who gets out in 4th position, and it's Rhine Falls in 5th. Herald Square tucked in 6th on the inside, right alongside Make Daddy Proud, who's in the 2-path into the far turn, and not that far back. The back group is It's Springtime, Tobra, Stern Donna trying to make some progress up the inside, and Silver Turns Gold as they round the turn here. It is Mystical Temple on the inside, and right to the outside now, Good Wishes. And those two will come to the quarter pole together, followed by Emerald Candy. Make Daddy Proud is just inside of her. Herald Square now has an opening. In fact, it's a very large avenue right up the inside here, but Good Wishes has the lead here, tries to get the jump on them. Make Daddy Proud, Herald Square, both closing in from the inside as Good Wishes leads it late, but Herald Square drives on through and gets the lead here. Herald Square is going to draw clear. Good Wishes is next, and then up on the outside, closing ground late, was Silver Turns Gold.
As a yearling, this filly brought $200,000 at the 2015 Keeneland September sale. She finds a level to her liking today for a maiden win under John Court. Herald Square is owned by NPH Stable, B Square Stable, and Kien Sabe Racing Stables. Paul Holthus trains. Claimed here, Make Daddy Proud by Tom Howard. The time 1:14.72 seconds.
The 50-cent pick 5 starts here with 5th race. It's for 4-year-olds and upward, a starter allowance going 1.5 miles. They'll end at the 16th pole. Hunch play could be the number 5, Blanket of Ice, as freezing rain began to fall right before the 5th. Here's the call.
They're off. Awkward start for Malibu Pro, but a long journey ahead of them here as Malibu Wood is moving off to lead it into that first of 3 turns. It's Malibu Wood by some 2.5 lengths early on, and then Husky Clipper on the inside is racing in second. Blanket of Ice is 3 wide around that turn, and Indy Awesome is tugging up from between horses to be in that second flight. And Malibu Pro is following them, running in 5th to the head of the stretch the first time, and then 3 lengths back to Star Dog, who was followed by Tales of War, and Wild About You is trailing the field as they move into the stretch for the first time. Edgar Morales and Malibu Wood with the lead here, and up to the outside, Indy Awesome has been a bit keen early on here and is racing up in second position, followed by Malibu Pro, and then 4 wide is Blanket of Ice. Back to the inside is Husky Clipper, that second flight, sorting itself out here with 1 lap to the finish. Star Dog is in front of 2 horses. They are Wild About You. Tales of War is trailing the field now as they move around. That clubhouse turn, Malibu Wood has the lead here. It's Malibu Wood with the lead by a length, and Indy Awesome remains in the second spot with Husky Clipper tucked right in on the inside. And then it's a 3 wide Malibu Pro. He's up there 1.5 lengths off the lead from the outside, and then a gap of some 4 lengths back to Blanket of Ice. And the Blanket of Ice is 1 length in front of Wild About You, who's called on now by Fernando de la Cruz. And toward the back end of the field are Star Dog, who is now next to last, and Tales of War trails the field. Half mile to go as they will go to the 16th pole finish line here. And it is Malibu Wood with the lead by 3/4 of a length. And Husky Clipper is out for room now. He's out of the pocket and challenging. It's Malibu Wood, and right to the outside now. Husky Clipper is second as Malibu Wood lets it out a notch, and Husky Clipper not going on with it at this point, and here comes Wild About You. He's looming a danger into second position as Husky Clipper is dropped back in third. Blanket of Ice is fourth. They're very well spread out. Then Tales of War and Malibu Pro. They come to the head of the short stretch here. And Malibu Wood has been there throughout. And Malibu Wood has the lead as they come down here to the final 16th. And Malibu Wood enjoys the lead. He's well off the inside. Wild About You is next in second position. And then it's fairly wide open for third. But as they come to the finish, Malibu Wood all alone in front here takes it to Wild About You. And then a multiple way photo for the show.
You talk about a wire-to-wire score. Malibu Wood leaves this group in his wake under apprentice Edgar Morales in 2 minutes 36.39 seconds. Malibu Wood gets the money in his first try, going 12 furlongs. He's trained by Norman McKnight for Racer's Edge Incorporated. Wild About You second best, with Blanket of Ice third and Tales of War fourth.
Bones Chop House offers premium in-house cut steaks, fresh seafood, and a full-service bar with a great selection of wines. Open Tuesday through Sunday from 4 to 10 p.m. at 3920 Central Avenue. Hearty eating and good company at Bones Chop House. It pays to be an Arkansas bred at Oaklawn Park.
Easter Indy trying to make it 2 in a row in the down the dusty road, and she's got it. It is Easter Indy. Yes! The Rainbow is going to go to 501, who levels out and runs away to win.
5 $100,000 stakes for Arkansas bred.
Let there be no doubt who's best in the Rainbow Miss. Take a look at Ministry. That is, and Racer has won the No Double Breeders' Stakes. Racer reaches Mallard's Bro second. Racer!
$7,000 in purse incentives for Arkansas breds finishing first, second, or third in open company.
At Coors, our mountain is creating a more sustainable world. It's why we pioneered the recyclable can, made our breweries landfill-free, and built the most powerful solar array at any one brewery in the country. But our climb is far from over, so we keep pushing forward. Coors Light, whatever your mountain, climb on.
Maiden filly 3-year-olds claiming $50,000 makes up the field for race number 6. They'll go 6 furlongs, a field of 9, and Jim Byers with a call.
They're in the gate. And they're off. Shanghai Tariff is heading toward the lead. Valiant Lady on the inside will move up and engage her early on. Royal Road is racing in third, and Stella Malone gains on the inside. Stella Malone into third, Royal Road fourth. By just ahead, Roll On Indy is right with her and splitting rivals. And then as Princess of the Nile on the extreme outside. In between horses is Roll On Big Mama and Morning Bell along the inside as they race into that far turn. On the outside, it's Shanghai Tariff, and she's establishing a half-length lead to Valiant Lady, and then a length and a half farther back to Stella Malone, who is off the rail. And in between horses is Morning Bell. Morning Bell now third. Stella Malone is fourth. And Princess of the Nile is a very wide fifth. She's coming under vigorous urging at this stage and is 4 wide as they straighten away in the upper stretch. And Shanghai Tariff, Fernando de la Cruz are just absolutely all by themselves. This is stunning. Shanghai Tariff is absolutely in front, annihilating them by some double digits. Princess of the Nile and Roll On Big Mama battling for second. Shanghai Tariff completely off by herself. Roll On Big Mama was next in second. Princess of the Nile was third. Photo for fourth between Stella Malone and Morning Bell.
The official margin is 12.5 lengths for Shanghai Tariff, just crushing them under Fernando de la Cruz. Shanghai Tariff took the blinkers off today and just whistled for trainer James DeVito and owner Double Down Stables. Roll On Big Mama, Princess of the Nile, and Stella Malone were next. A reminder, Lil V was a late scratch. The winning time, 1 minute 12.35 seconds.
The 7th is for 3-year-olds. An allowance, optional claiming price, $62,500. They'll sprint 6 furlongs. Here's the very competitive field of 9 and the call.
And they're off. Grade 1, Take Charge Dude, and Flat Lucky from Between Horses. Those 3 set out early on. PR Radio Stars racing in 4th, and the gray Make Noise 5th as they essentially line up 5 across the track. In behind them are Infinity Squared, who's a path off the rail, and just in behind that leading Barrage. Just inside of that one is DRC All Inclusive, and the back 2 are Facilitator and Best of Greeley, and running into trouble there was DRC All Inclusive, and he dropped back, and he was steadied there at the back end of the field a second time. Around the turn here, Make Noise and Grade 1. It's those 2 squaring off. Take Charge Dude splits them, and then right on the inside, Infinity Squared is racing in 4th position, and Facilitator is looming up on the outside. Infinity Squared has some trouble, and he is angling out now in behind that wall of horses. And as they race through the stretch, Make Noise goes to the lead here, past Grade 1. Here is Facilitator on the outside, hooking up with Make Noise. Way on the outside, Infinity Squared, but as they come to the finish, it will be Facilitator to the inside, Make Noise. Facilitator wins it. It was tight for second as Infinity Squared finally got clear late in the photo with Make Noise for second.
Facilitator earned a nice number and a maiden score at the fairgrounds last time, and he holds off the troubled Infinity Squared with Make Noise 3rd. Facilitator now has 2 wins and 2 seconds for Winchell Thoroughbreds LLC and trainer Steve Asmussen. Final time, 1 minute 13.55 seconds.
Back Porch Grill serves Hot Springs' finest hand-cut Black Angus steaks, fresh seafood, pasta, and signature appetizers. After dinner, head up to Martini's on the Bay for a nightcap or 2. Back Porch Grill, owned and operated for over 15 years by the Charles Jennings family. Charles, also a proud horse owner. Tell him CJ sent ya. Back Porch Grill, just minutes from Oaklawn Park on 7 South.
Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I know you're gone but not for long. You'll be back someday, I know that for sure. We all wanna be loved by someone new sometimes.
Find this place at hotsprings.org.
Want to know the most eye-opening use of your iPhone or iPad? It's the new Oaklawn Anywhere app. Oaklawn Anywhere is now available in the App Store. Arkansas residents can download it for free, then watch and wager on your iPhone or iPad and enjoy cashback rewards. When you're here at the track, why stand in line to place your bet when you can do it from your seat? Sign up today using promo code APP and earn a $150 bonus when you wager at least $500 within 30 days of creating your account. The Oaklawn Anywhere app opens up a world of top racing action right before your eyes. From Oaklawn, home of the Arkansas Derby and the Racing Festival of the South, to thoroughbred racing at tracks across the country, you can watch and wager right from your iPhone or iPad. Oaklawn Anywhere, the exclusive horse racing wagering app that's anywhere you want it to be.
The 8th end feature on the Sunday program is a second-level allowance, optional claiming price of $40,000. They'll go 1 mile and a 16th. Scratch 9, Pinson. Here's the field of 8 and the running.
And they're off. Off to an excellent start. Got even as expected, being hustled to the lead here early on. Malibu Max was out smartly, and Dangerfield up the inside. That one into second. Malibu Max now third. Crew Chief is out there fourth. Back to the inside, it's Eaton Ridge. And then splitting those two is the gray United Stand, about 8 lengths off the lead as they turn onto the backstretch. The back two are Snickerboxer and Lang Dharma is a path off the rail and trailing the field, as Got Even leads them onto the backstretch here by some 2 lengths. Dangerfield is next in second by a similar margin. Malibu Max is reserved off the pace now, racing in third, followed to the inside by Eaton Ridge. He's saving ground, and then right in between horses is Crew Chief. He's up and in it there and moving up now as they advance to the half-mile marker, and then a gap of some 5 lengths back to United Stand. Lang Dharma is out of the trailer position, and Snickerboxer is last of all. Into the far turn, Got Even with the advantage here. It's a half length to Dangerfield. Crew Chief is racing in third, and up to the outside, Malibu Max. 4 deep, 2 lengths off the lead in fourth. Back to the inside, Eaton Ridge awaits clear sailing. He's very much in it. Then comes United Stand. He's going to try to circle them from the outside. 1/4 mile to the finish. Got Even has been there all the way. He's a path off the rail. He leads the way into the stretch. And then Eaton Ridge to the inside. Crew Chief. And up on the outside, United Stand is closing well. Just drifted in a bit, perhaps, as they try to get by Got Even. United Stand right there. And these two will battle to the wire. Got Even toward the inside. United Stand. Got Even on the inside. Very game. Takes it a neck. United Stand was next in second. Eaton Ridge was third, and looked like Malibu Max was fourth.
Got Even digs in when challenged and holds off United Stand, who was disqualified and placed fourth for causing interference to Malibu Max in the upper stretch. So Eaton Ridge is officially second and Malibu Max officially third. Edwin Maldonado, the winning rider. Got Even is trained by Jerry Hollendorfer for Hollendorfer LLC and Richard Robertson. Claim here, Eaton Ridge, taken by John Alexander Ortiz. Final time, 1 minute 46.35 seconds.
We close out the Sunday program with race 9. It's for Arkansas bred, 3-year-olds and up, going 6 furlongs. Scratch 13, Chant Me Up Baby. Scratch 14, Explosive Lake. Here's the 9th and final on the Sunday program.
And they're off. And off to an excellent start. Uncle Goyle out quickly, and Bud Rowe is moving up. Jones Delight right there from between horses. Hot Blooded Song is fourth. J.E.'s Hand-Me-Down gets out in fifth, and KJ's Nobility is sixth, way on the outside, but only 3 lengths off the lead. Bud's Mr. B is back in seventh on the inside. Bologna Strong 2 lengths farther back in eighth. Edgy is racing in ninth. Then comes Bay's Commander in 10th. Spotitude is next to last. And Daddy's Gone trails the field as Uncle Goyle leads it into the far turn. And Bud Rowe is right alongside. Jones Delight is 3 deep racing in third. And J.E.'s Hand-Me-Down 4 wide is close to the lead as well. And up on the outside in the white blinkers, KJ's Nobility is only a length off the lead. Hot Blooded Song is in behind horses, as is Bud's Mr. B, who's right along the inside. They straighten away in the upper stretch, and heading toward the lead is J.E.'s Hand-Me-Down, jointly with KJ's Nobility. J.E.'s Hand-Me-Down, KJ's Nobility, then Bay's Commander, and from the backfield, here comes Daddy's Gone, getting into it late for a minor award, but the favorite, KJ's Nobility, is getting up in the nightcap here. KJ's Nobility wins it to J.E.'s Hand-Me-Down, then Daddy's Gone, and Bud's Mr. B.
He was troubled last time, but gets a clear run today and added blinkers. It all adds up to a win in the nightcap under David Cohen. KJ's Nobility races for M&M Racing. Robertino Diodoro trains. Please note all the exotic payoffs. Wrapping up with this last race. Final time, 1 minute 12.95 seconds.
That wraps it up for this Sunday and the race week. Jim, it has been an absolute pleasure. We hope that you come back to see us.
Well, thanks. It's been an honor and a privilege for me as well to be here and get a look at how things work here, and certainly to see this racing. So maybe again someday, who knows? But thanks so much.
For Jim Byers, I'm Nancy Holthus. Thanks for joining us, as always, on Oaklawn Today. We'll see you next time.